Thank you, Peter. This year's award for leadership in new energy goes to Statoil. And Statoil has been sticking out its neck in several ways. First, in engaging in the political debate, to invest serious amounts in new energy, in renewable energy. Oh, that's you see, it's a very strong award. It's a very strong award. It's a renewable, very strong. So very serious amount invested in renewable energy, but also to green its own business. And that means that has to do with greenhouse gas emissions, flaring, etc. Now, oil companies find themselves in a tricky position, and a lot of oil companies address the issue. Ben van Beurden this morning also talked about it, and I think they are also an example of a company who takes it very serious. And of course it's difficult because the business model is built around hydrocarbons and it's not so easy to change that. Yet these companies can play a very important role in this energy transition because of their financial muscle and also their global reach. Now, Statoil has been standing out from most IOCs, with its recent engagement, by being part of the debate, as I said before. And if you compare that to the other IOCs, some other IOCs, I have to be careful here, some other IOCs who have been purely focused on capital discipline, especially with the falling oil price, and a lot of them have abandoned investments in renewable energy. As the Paris climate change talks approach, Statoil has been taking a very active role, a further active role, and also saying, and that's the CEO talking here, Eldar Satre, saying that for him, for his company, there are two priorities. One is the climate change topic, and the second is to control the high-cost environment. So clearly one of the two very important points in Statoil, and I think that will help with transitioning, and we think the company is an example for many other companies. They don't only talk, they also invest, put their money where their mouth is. We've seen them investing very serious amounts of money, billions of pounds here in the UK in offshore wind, but also in Norway, in other countries, also in carbon capture and storage, so CCS. And they also set up a new business unit for renewable energy, which is headed by Stephen Bull. I would like to ask Stephen to come here. I would like to give him the award. It still is intact. It looks very good. It's not damaged, Stephen. And to congratulate you on behalf of Statoil with this prize.
Thank you. Thank you, Marcel. What a great honour. And congratulations to Oil and Money on a solid programme here today, and looking forward to tomorrow as well. Been a lot of references to the brave new world of energy, drawing from the dystopia from Aldous Huxley. We're not heading towards that dystopia, I hope, but we do see challenges related to his key theme, the interface between government, technology and society. Now, our current geopolitical and economic context applies a world of change, fundamental change. In the media, there's always talk of crises, whether they're economic, political, societal, or environmental. But there are many bright spots too. We live in the safest, most prosperous time in history, with democracy, education, and access to technology are transforming people's lives every day. Energy, that's our business. It's at the heart of this. And it's not just providing light, heat, transportation to people all over the world. It's doing it in greener ways and from different sources too. So there's little doubt that our energy business, we're in the middle of a fundamental transition. Two distinct challenges remain. The way we view them in Statoil is cost and carbon. So how do we manage through this transition? We can hunker down. We can make cuts, we can sweat our assets, hope the storm passes. Or we can take our head out of the sand see this as an opportunity to energize our employees, stakeholders, and governments, and develop new growth models. In Statoil, we're working hard on 3 priorities to ensure we come out on the right side of this transition. First, we're working to create a company that is profitable and competitive at all times. It will take cultural change, but it's also about rediscovering our commercial instincts. Second, we're taking a real look, a deep look, at the way the oil and gas industry works. More cooperation, deeper cooperation with our partners, and simplifying and standardizing. Third, and thank you for the award today, this is about being a future-fit energy provider for a low-carbon world. Now, as a science-based company, there's only one conclusion to draw when looking at the evidence of climate change. The future has to be low-carbon. We live in an energy-hungry world, but while fossil fuels aren't exactly running out, our ability to burn them without limit is. Yet, oil and gas will remain an important energy source for decades. Even in a 2-degree scenario, we need 50 to 60 million barrels per day of oil and a lot more gas just to replace current decline rates to 2040. Oil and gas is here to stay for the foreseeable future, so a central part of our strategy is to be the most carbon-efficient oil and gas producer. Now, at the same time, the demand for renewables is growing 5 times faster than oil and gas. And we seriously want to capture that growth. Our strategic goals are clear: most carbon-efficient oil and gas producer and building a profitable growth business in renewables. This is the mandate for our newest business area, New Energy Solutions. New Energy Solutions reports directly to our CEO, and it's a central part of Statoil's business model and our value proposition to shareholders. Now, it's early days, so please let me manage expectations. We're not the biggest in renewables, but we do have presence, ambition, and immense energy in our company to take on the opportunities within energy transition. Now, in offshore wind business, which I manage, we're providing 600,000 UK homes with clean energy. That's 1.2 million tons of CO2 taken out every day. And our Chief Financial Officer, he likes the returns, he likes the risk profile, and he sees it as complementary to our oil and gas business. Finally, in the brave new world of energy, a world more complex and shifting than ever before, a world with a fundamental climate challenge, Statoil wants to be part of a profitable, future-fit energy world for decades to come. With so many of our partners here today, we hope you share this vision with us. Thank you again for the award.